Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons Fanatics, your go-to source for the latest news, reviews, and updates from the world of D&D. I'm Adam, and today we're digging into the new 2024 Player's Handbook. In a recent video on the official D&D YouTube channel, Wizards of the Coast unveiled new information about the upcoming PHB, including new art and rules changes that haven't been revealed before. So, just what can we expect when the 2024 Player's Handbook launches this fall? We dig into the 9 biggest changes coming to the PHB. One major criticism with D&D 5th edition is just how slow combat can be. The new Player's Handbook seeks to tackle this issue with its weapons mastery system. These new rules will allow martial characters to tap into a range of different combat abilities associated with specific weapons. For example, the mace has the SAP weapon mastery property. When you use it, your target gets disadvantage on their next attack. There are 8 weapon mastery properties in total that provide a range of effect. They sound pretty cool, but we'll see how they actually play out on the table. The new PHB will also see some major changes to the way magic works. In fact, the new spell chapter spans over 100 pages and features nearly 400 spells, some of which are brand new. Spell level progressions have also been changed for some of the classes, such as the Warlock, and rules have been tweaked to either nerf or augment existing spells. Again, we'll see how this shakes out on the table. Next, the updated Player's Handbook will also introduce new crafting rules, which will allow players to make their own weapons and items. Again, we'll have to see how this actually works, but it sounds like an interesting concept that could have a lot of impact both in and out of combat. One thing to note is that Wizards of the Coast hasn't tested these crafting rules in any of their Unearthed Arcana materials, so what we'll be seeing in the book is completely new and never been seen before. The new PHB's layout and art have also been given a lot of love and changed a lot from previous versions. Overseen by art directors Emi Tanji and Josh Herman, the new illustrations unveiled by Wizards of the Coast do look pretty awesome. Both the standard and variant covers also look fantastic, and Wizards of the Coast has definitely stepped up their game in the art department. They've also made the book a lot easier to use, featuring a better index and a glossary that allows you to find information a lot quicker than you could before. We'll have to see how this works, but it definitely sounds like a step in the right direction. In addition to the 12 base classes and 48 subclasses from the 2014 rules, the new PHB will also introduce 3 brand new subclasses: the Circle of the Sea for Druids, the College of Dance for Bards, and Path of the World Tree for Barbarians. All 3 of these subclasses have appeared in previous Unearthed Arcana playtest materials, but they're now officially part of the core rules. Additionally, many existing subclasses have been retooled. The Archfey Patron for Warlocks, for instance, has been described as essentially a completely new subclass. On top of that, there are 75 feats, including new and updated versions of feats that appeared in the 2014 Player's Handbook. The new book will also break out feats into 3 types: Origin feats, Epic feats, and regular feats. Again, we'll have to get a better feel for how these work once the book hits. Wizards of the Coast mentioned last year that they're doing away with the term races in favor of the new nomenclature species. With that in mind, the 2024 Player's Handbook will feature 10 species. This includes all the previous species from the 2014 rules, but also new options including Goliaths, Aasimar, and Orcs, all of which will now be part of the official core rules. They've also tweaked how species function, with a few new rules and options. We'll see exactly what this means once the book launches, but it could open up some potentially interesting character builds. Another key aspect of the 2024 Player's Handbook is how it integrates with previous books, particularly Tasha's Cauldron of Everything and Xanathar's Guide to Everything. The new PHB is also designed to work better with the upcoming Dungeon Master's Guide and Monster Manual. In fact, Wizards of the Coast has really described all 3 of the core rulebooks as being one big self-contained book that just happens to be broken out into 3 different volumes. We'll have to see if this holds true and how it translates into the gameplay experience. The core rules have also been slightly altered in the new PHB. Well, it is still technically 5th edition. They've adopted a number of minor adjustments that really change how the game plays in some subtle ways. Drinking a potion, for example, is now a bonus action, which is something people have used as a house rule for a long time. And they've changed inspiration into a new feature called Heroic Inspiration, which allows you to reroll an attack, a saving throw, or even a damage roll. The new rules glossary also offers to provide clearer and more concise definitions in one location, making it a lot easier for new and veteran players to find and understand the rules they need. That really does sound like a much needed tweak for anyone who's ever been stuck at the table flipping through the rules trying to find that one particular section. The character creation process has also been streamlined and features a few new options. For example, suggested ability score arrays for each class can help new players get started quickly, while veteran players can really delve into the more nuanced customization options. The backgrounds have also been redesigned to interlock with character species and really let you build out a richer backstory and more build options. For example, a soldier background might now offer specific combat training that gives your character an edge in battle, while a scholar background might enhance your character's knowledge and investigative abilities. What's more, these backgrounds now provide ability score modifiers, much like species do, which opens up even more unique build options. So there you have it, our look at the biggest changes coming to the New Player's Handbook. The book is available for pre-order now, both individually and as part of a bundle with the new Dungeon Master's Guide and Monster Manual. You can check out the link in the description below, and you can also visit our website for a deeper dive on each book. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. What new feature are you most excited about in the 2024 Player's Handbook? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Dungeons & Dragons Fanatic.